I'm here with Clementine of Visions of Atlantis. They're playing in Toronto
Hello.
today, and we're going to be talking about the new record, about the show. So, welcome to the channel.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure, my pleasure.
And we really know who is supposed to catch attention. And sometimes I'm singing, but something else happens on stage and makes just the show richer in a way. And people can be like, oh my God, what's going on? And I don't know where to look at because there is so much happening on stage. And we like that. And, I was watching a band also once that had a lot of people on stage. And I was feeling like there was one character that was very charismatic and others very like moving a lot and all. And I thought, do I feel they have the same charisma? No. But does one take over the other? No. The moment at which you are grabbed by someone, it doesn't matter. That person is still there, and the other can do whatever he or she wants, will not steal the show. You can't steal someone's charisma.
I totally agree with you, and you guys definitely have that charisma on stage. It's so much fun to watch you guys play, but I want to go back to that new single that just came out. What a great single.
Thank you.
Is that a synopsis of what this new album is going to be all about? Because you guys came out guns blazing.
Thank you. So, on a certain level, yes. Like Pirates to Armada is definitely heavier and darker than Pirates on some songs. So we just took Pirates and we just went further in every direction. Like the sound is heavier because we this time had the complete real drums recorded, and that makes a huge difference. And the guitars in the mix have been pushed; they're louder. So on an overall feeling sound-wise, it's already a heavier and darker album. But it's a pirate journey anyway, so it goes through all the weather forecast you have on the seas. Sometimes it's dark and gloomy and stormy, and sometimes it's bright and it's fun and it's all about party, and sometimes it's threatening, and sometimes it's lonely, and sometimes it's cold, and sometimes you wonder what the fuck you're doing on that ship, and you lose sight of your goals and your dreams. So it's all of this it's an absolute cinematographic journey through another pirate adventure. And if you like pirates, I hope, I wish, and I believe you'll love Pirates too.
Well, based on that first song, it's going to be hard to hate it because that song was just incredible. I was, honestly, we were joking about the video, but the video is incredible. And I think the video really represents the dynamic of the song really well.
Yeah.
Well, was it difficult to pick a single to start off
Absolutely.
and introduce the album to the fans?
So it's been, and it's still a struggle to pick all of the singles, and all of them, because we might do four. For now, three are decided. We're fighting on the fourth one. But to present that album, Armada as a song was chosen very quickly because we wanted to make a statement with that song. We wanted to say, all right, we've been so far been a symphonic metal band, and we've been doing the Pirates thing, and we love that. It's our core universe and all. But what we haven't shown yet is the metal. And Armada, as a symphonic metal track, is very metal. As this
Very,
amazing
yeah.
breakdown in the middle, and it was for us a way to say we continue what we're doing, but hey, we also belong to the metal world, and this is the statement that goes.
I don't think there was any doubts. I mean, every record that you guys have released, I've seen you guys raise the bar with every single album. Does that add extra pressure for you guys, knowing that every record has been better than the previous record? So obviously you always have to strive to, the next one is going to be the best one.
So of course there will be a limit to that. Like there's a moment where you're like, I can't do, it's impossible to do better. Or it has just have to be so different every time that you can't really say if it's better or not. And so Pirates 2 is a continuity of Pirates, but it's also very different. There are songs in there that have no common ground with anything that we've done before. And you're gonna hear it live tonight, Toronto. Woo. So in certain ways, you can't even compare the two albums. Michele is a genius, and he writes so many different moods, so many different melodies, and many different music that if you listen to the new album, at some point you're like, is that the same songwriter from A to Z? Yes, but you couldn't tell because it's so different, it's so varied. So It's better because we feel like we're growing as musicians. We took the same team as Pirates, same producer, same orchestrator, same mixer. So it's like it's a continuity this way, but we're getting better at songwriting. Of course, a song like Melancholy Angel is still huge, and in that regards, on that kind of songs, I don't think we topped it. But it doesn't matter because we're bringing new ones in that might become cult as well. Like the crowd is gonna tell. So all in all, I think that throughout our discography, like if we go on with this, if we keep renovating ourselves, I don't know if it's the right word. No, not
rejuvenating,
or reimagining or reinventing ourselves.
Reinventing.
Yes,
I think that's a better word.
Renovating.
Reinventing.
Who needs renovation?
Reinventing. Yeah, I like that. That's better.
If we keep reinventing ourselves, at some point you'll be like, okay, it's still very good. I can't compare with before, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for falling in love with our music every time, and we give our best to deliver a result that gets us there. The moment in which we're not satisfied, we just don't do it. There are so many songs that have been dropped. Like he wrote way more than what finished on Pirates 2. Actually, there are some bonus tracks on the Japanese version. The earbook, the vinyl. There are some bonus tracks that were written at first to be part of the record, and then we were like, no, these songs are stronger, and we didn't want to make like an 18-song record. So yeah, to answer your question in a nutshell, we want to top, like, it's not like we want to top what we're doing, it's like we want to keep feeling super satisfied, and we keep exploring a mixed creativity, and as long as it's bringing up all these tunes, we're fine.
Yeah, it's great. And I have one follow-up from that. My last question for you is this also, this reinventing yourselves, is this also a way for you guys to not feel pigeonholed with a pirate theme, that every single thing, has to be about maybe ale and fighting and drinking and keel haul, to use a name of a song from a different band that deals with pirates?
Oh, really?
Is this also a way for you guys to have that freedom, that if you want to go slightly outside of that spectrum, nobody's even going to blink an eye? Everything is just going to feel very normal.
So there are many different aspects to your question. First of all, the pirate thing with us is more metaphor than something that we take stricto sensus. Like we are not historically accurate at all. And I thank you guys for those who pointed out some things that to you don't make any sense. The Portuguese sails and but you can also imagine that the British got the ships and they pretend to be Portuguese because they like back in the days they used wrong flags and wrong sails to pretend like from afar to be what they were not, like they were treachery like this. But anyway, what I want to say is that so we are not we everything about our piracy theme is a metaphor for everyday life. Like adventure is what you do in your life. It can be an inner journey. The demons, the enemies, the adversaries is anything that you can encounter yourself. It's not like we're not talking about the pirate life with real pirates. We want to make our music and our lyrics and our song very relatable for people. Therefore, I use the vocabulary sometimes of pirates and the pirate world. But if you take it as a metaphor, you can apply it to anything. So this way, I am not caged into that theme stuff too much. And musically, it's the same. It's like we are exploring stuff. Some things are more poppy than Armada, for instance. But it doesn't matter because anyway, it's talking about human relationships, which apply to pirates too, because they're human beings. So we are talking like pirates would talk as people. Mm-hmm. So if they feel sad, if they feel lonely, if they feel like heartbroken, it's because a pirate is a human person. So I'm talking about human feelings dressed up as a pirate. That so that's why it's not like limited to talking about pirate stories. And the second thing is, we are not so much about like relieve the whole drunken pirate, drinking pirate party kind of things to that
somebody
other
else.
band.
Yeah, to somebody else.
Our approach to piracy, as I said, is more it's a visual universe and it's a metaphorical approach. It doesn't mean that we don't throw pirate parties. We do, but it's just a different angle. And for now, it doesn't feel limiting because I narrow it down to the human nature.
Well, Clementine, thank you very much for your time today. I wish you guys nothing but the best, not only with this tour, but with the album release as well.
Thank you.
I'm sure we'll talk more when the album comes out. So thank you very much for your time. Guys, in the description of the video, there'll be the tour dates. Go check these guys out on the road currently in North America. And we'll see you when we'll see you at the next show, at the album release, whatever. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
No, it won't be the last.
It won't be
See
the
you
last.
guys.
See you. Thank you.